Indigenous mythology and folklore are frequently dismissed as nothing more than legends and parables used to honor elders and teach moral lessons to younger generations. Yet, evidence reveals a relatively secluded tribe of cliff dwellers, whose traditional folklores pinpoint the exact location of astronomical bodies and highlights concepts of the Sirius star system that modern science has failed to unearth for hundreds of years. Without a doubt, Sirius is the brightest star in the sky. The name Sirius derives from the Greek language and means glowing one or bright one. According to observations conducted in the 1920s, what appears to be a solitary star is actually a double or perhaps a triple star system. It seems today's scientists are only now beginning to acknowledge what the Dogon Tribe in Africa has known for thousands of years. Join us in our video today as we explore this ancient tribe and its mysterious connection to the equally baffling Sirius star system. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section below. The Dogon Tribe is a West African tribe of roughly 100,000 people who dwell in Burkina Faso and Mali. They inhabit the Bandiaker Cliffs, where the majority of them live in caves. These farmers were considered to be somewhat isolated from outside society until about the turn of the century. They have remained secluded over the years, according to their tribal customs. The tribe established its homes on the side of the cliffs in the 3rd century BC, taking advantage of the area's natural safety, and have remained there ever since. However, it wasn't until the 1930s that French anthropologists found their curiously advanced astronomical knowledge, despite leading a rather primitive lifestyle. Although the Dogon reside more than 2,000 miles away from Egypt, their history appeared to have some intriguing connections with its legendary ancient ancestry, which hinted at some relationship to the stars. The instructor gods, according to the Dogon, descended from Sirius and brought knowledge and wisdom. What's fascinating is that the Dogon were aware of Sirius and its triple star system long before modern science discovered its existence. Dogon religion and oral history say that the Dogon tribe was visited by mythical beings from the Sirius star group a long time ago. These aliens were aquatic creatures who taught the Dogon about their home. The Dogon referred to these visitors as Namos, describing them as amphibious beings from the same star system as the Egyptian divinity Isis. Apparently, the Dogon knew a lot about the Sirius star system before the rest of the world did. When archaeologist Marcel Grioul studied the Dogon tribe, he discovered their preoccupation with the Sirius star system. While Sirius A may be seen with the naked eye, its companion white dwarf Sirius B was found with an advanced telescope in the 1950s. The Dogon tribe, on the other hand, were well aware of its appearance as well as its orbital period, reporting its existence years before it was proven. Sirius B is a white dwarf, which is a small star that is extraordinarily heavy, according to modern astronomy. They knew about Sirius B, although it is virtually impossible to find it in the sky with the naked eye. This peculiar Dogon tribe even appeared to possess almost identical astronomical illustrations compared to modern designs, where drawings represent the orbit of Sirius B around Sirius A. Even more enigmatic is that they actually drew Sirius B with a smaller size and claimed the star itself consists of a material brighter than iron, which they call sagla. The Dogon also claim that a 3rd star in the Sirius system has yet to be discovered, and gravitational observations may support this claim. According to investigations, Sirius C, the 3rd system, is a red dwarf star 100 times less massive than our Sun and far less luminous, making it difficult to observe with modern equipment. Consequently, the finding is still awaiting confirmation from the astronomical community. The Dogon tribe knew about Jupiter and called it Dana Tolo, as well as its 4 satellites and rings. Their mythology detailed the elliptical orbits of planetary systems around the Sun, and even recognized the Sun as Sirius' brother system. They claim that these 2 systems split up to produce 2 independent star systems of the same origin. All of this appears to be far too much information to have been fed to them by the anthropologists who made first contact, to regurgitate in front of a camera, as some critics have claimed. But then again, the Dogon tribe would need not just knowledge, but also a well-functioning telescope to decipher the mysteries of these stars in order to gain the depths of information they possess. So, were the Dogon visited by spiritual beings or ancient astronauts? Whether they obtained this information from the Namos or not, and whether the Namos really exist, is another question entirely. Carl Sagan, American astronomer and planetary scientist, commented on the Dogon tribe and their alleged celestial consciousness by dismissing the possibility that it came from otherworldly entities. The Dogon were aware of Jupiter's moons and Saturn's rings, but Sagan claimed that their lack of knowledge of any other planets in our solar system demonstrated that they were simply repeating a few pieces of information handed to them by their interactions with French anthropologists. However, Sagan's short examination of the Dogon did not address the fact that their knowledge of the Sirius star system was documented in 400-year-old artifacts, nor did he recognize their comprehension of subatomic particles and their Big Bang-like conception of the universe's genesis. The Dogon were also well aware of our location inside the Milky Way galaxy, as well as Sirius B's status as a dense and fading star. They also uncovered other discoveries about human anatomy as a result of their interest, long before Western findings were made. So, who were these Sirius star aliens that were encountered the very puzzling Dogon tribe over 600 years ago? The Namos or Namos are described as beings that were mostly aquatic, but were also mobile on land. Apparently, frequent interaction with humans were detrimental to their well-being. Hence, they only appeared to a tiny sect of the Dogon tribe. The Dogon describe the Namos as non-physical in certain stories. The Dogon hold a Sikwi festival every 60 years, when Sirius appears between 2 mountain peaks, marking a cycle in its orbit. In the months leading up to the celebration, the tribe's younger males isolate themselves from the rest of the community. They communicate in a secret language at this period. Sikwi can last for a long time. The most recent celebration lasted 6 years. The Dogon's knowledge is passed on to future generations during these celebrations. However, there is allegedly secret information about their expertise that has not left the community. Outside of the Dogon, amphibious or godlike entities occurred in various ancient societies. Aquatic beings were described in mythology by ancient civilizations ranging from Babylonia to Greece and even Slavic countries. Some have made an interesting connection between the Dogon and the Dagu in Japan. Alternative explanations point to Dagu statues that resemble astronauts or beings in spacesuits. The Dagu are said to have arrived on flying ships, bringing with them written language and many other features of civilization to the Japanese. Interestingly, there is a deity known as Dagon or Dagon in ancient Mesopotamian lore, who is described as a merman or fish god, a depiction that may also be seen in the Hebrew Bible. But it is the Dogon's relationship to Egypt that is most intriguing, and it serves as a counter-argument to Sagan's and pragmatist criticisms. The Dogon's description of the Sirius star system is based on ancient Egyptian phrases that haven't been used in millennia. Other similarities can be noticed in the way the two cultures arranged their civilizations, such as the construction of an upper and lower kingdom and the use of a 360-day calendar. The Dogon do not have a written language, yet continue to pass down their history through word of mouth to selected members of the tribe to this day. That sums up our video for today. If you enjoyed this video, watch also the next video on your screen, which presents the 11 mysterious discoveries in Africa that no one can explain. As always, give the video a like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting future videos.